Hello everyone. As you can see, I changed my setup a bit. I bought this ambient light, so for you guys to watch my video in a very calm way and meditating way, I guess. And also a lava lamp. And with this, I hope you enjoy this video because in today's video, I want to talk something straight, something you guys maybe want to hear today. It's like a red pill talk. And you know what a red pill is. If for you guys, if some of you don't know much, a red pill is like a way of talking facts about everything, the truth about everything that is surrounding us, everything that life uh, has behind the scenes. So, with this in mind, I really want to talk about this because I've come to the conclusion today, um, at least from my experience. I don't care if anyone has anything to say, like criticize or something like that. I'm just saying straight facts because I've come to the conclusion that it is really best to say what you feel and what you think. What's going on in this world, guys? As you can see, brothers and sisters, today dating it's meaningless. Yes, it's totally meaningless. And why I'm saying this? Well, I think I mentioned that I had very out of, it's like out of the sudden you have like a date or something. I've actually 3 dates in these past few months, and always BS, always a mess, always like extremely going nowhere. Even though you put in the effort, even though you try to be a nice guy, you try to be a good guy, but something feels off, something doesn't click, and something is just like, it makes you like in a confusion state of mind. The person you're talking to is just vanished without no clear reason, and then you accept, okay, next, 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 but then you have a limit. So it is best to just stay, it's like mind your own business, as the American way saying, and just going with your life. But I want to uh, point this topic because, many guys like me, let's say average guys, like, simple guys that really wants to have something meaningful in their lives, to, have a family or something, but it's not what you really think of, because especially in the city I live, in Sydney, right? And other parts of cities, in the West, and other parts of, like, depending on where you guys living. Um, Dating is becoming very meaningless. Like, imagine you go to you out on a date with a girl. Everything went well. I'm sorry if I'm a bit of pausing my sentences because I'm trying the best I can to explain to you. You go out with a girl and everything seems well. You guys meeting, even though it's like a very lucky moment if you get that meeting. Because, what's the point of dating, really? Like, you know, once in a time, dating was like was not really stress out. Dating was like uh, just like a meeting with someone. It's like not a big deal. You meet up with a girl in a work environment. One of the things I had in the past, I had a relationship in the past, to be honest, but we didn't met in a dating site. We met like in a classroom, like something out of the blue. But today, why it's meaningless? Why it's like going nowhere? And one guy actually uh, tried to, a subscriber, someone suggested me to do a video about this. I wanted to use AI, but it's really BS. Like, not really. I wanted to use like, but I think it's like best to say from my own words. Uh, you know, because that's the way we used to. And yeah, with everything going on today, guys, like AI, uh, what else? All this crazy mess, like um, the war, we experience today in Iran. Of course, it's very hard to trust people today, because today people, not all, I'm not saying all, but some specific people, at least, I don't know, from my experience or you guys' experience or what you guys encounter, some people came into your life, some people show into your life and gives you nothing but exhausting, nothing but just like no energy, no chemistry, and it's like a waste of time, like a waste of energy. It's like giving you a frustration, and all you have to do is just like walk away and never look back. Because how you can trust someone when that someone doesn't give you the energy back when you put the effort in? It's like you know the word, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. The it's like you know you trust a girl even though you tolerate the attitude, you tolerate like out of the mood, no no chemistry, nothing. You tolerate. And then that juice, like the girl, which is the juice, right? Uh, it's like not worth the squeeze, not worth putting the effort to that girl, because you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. And that is worth it? No. It is best, guys, to stay single for a while until something comes out. It's like something like a breakthrough. Something really changed, something really happens. But it is best to stay single nowadays. Because why you put in the effort? Why you go and then that girl might, wasting your time? Because you imagine, you go out in a date, you go out with a girl on a date, even if you meet that girl, you know. But let's say you are lucky to meet her one time, and you go on a date, and then it's like first date, okay, you offered to pay her meal. Okay, you guys eating, which I don't recommend to eat. And then, I don't know, something happened, something like the day after gone. No response, nothing. And that's the problem, because uh, it makes you feel like you are rejected, you are not belong to anything. And all you have to do is just stay single, because it's not worth it. I want to tell you more, but I don't know if I can get some things like, maybe you guys, some of people not agree with this. But I think it's best to break the ice and say that woman today is not the same as we know before. Women today have options, have unlimited options. And it's like social media has destroyed completely dating. What's going on in this world? Like, a lot of people nowadays uh, doesn't doesn't stick to one thing. They always have expanding their options. They always need to expand, to try different people to talk to instead of sticking to one person. We lost something, guys. We lost an energy. We lost a stability. Something in us changed, and it's not good. It's something like we live in a system. We we actually live in a system where we are stuck in one cage. We live in a system where uh, we think it's normal to, it's like it's normal these things, it's normal this type of things. Like, we are kind of brainwashed to think that the bad is okay. And it's like we are brainwashed to be to think that a bad guy, it's normal. It's like, why do you think, woman, you hear this, woman have slept with many guys, right? And those guys, when you hear sleeping with many guys, and why do you think? Because we can't even have uh, the access to this. And why do you think that? Who do you think those guys are? And those are the bad guys this woman sleep with. Woman, it's like woman choose the bad guys over the good guys. And the system encourages this type of sin. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad that, uh, you know, the system encourages this, because um, I remember one thing in a school, in my high school, uh, something that shocked me. The teacher, uh, you know, said to one teacher particularly said to me, uh, "Why don't you be a bad guy like the rest of them?" It happens, I happen to witness this. When I was like a good person, I was minding my own business, uh, you know, learning the lessons, etc. And one teacher particularly said to me, "Why don't you be like the rest of the guys, like bad guys, like, uh, with tattoos?" And I was not like that. And that's why, guys, system That's why system encourages average guys like me, like you, like everybody else to be something we are not fit in. It's like to be a bad guy, it's very well seen from a woman's side, from a woman perspective, you know, like the bad guy who swears a lot, who wears tattoos, piercing, you know, all this kind of shit. And it's really bad. It's really bad because that means families no way to reach. Starting a family is out of the picture. That's why we hear birth rate collapses. Even though some woman you see pregnant, but then I don't know why you hear birth rate collapses and you also see someone pregnant. And why you always hear single moms, single moms, father absent, no, you know. That's why dating today it's meaningless. It goes nowhere. It absolutely goes nowhere because, you know, uh, what's the point of meeting with a girl first time? You treat her well, you pay her meal, you pay everything, right? You pay. Or either way, doesn't matter. Even if she pays, that doesn't matter here, you know, doesn't matter. But what matters is that the second meeting never happened. And even if it happens, no, there is no chemistry, no exciting. Things are not exciting anymore. And not just dating, but everything. But I'm pointing in dating in this video. Because I'm sure you guys, even though exists this mindset, it's best to stay single, it's best to be alone. You know, no drama, no, you know, no stress, nothing. But do you think, when you think a bit out of the box, do you think like something or influences you to think like this? Like the system influences you to think it's best to stay single. It's like avoiding something, even though deep in your heart, deep in your soul, deep in your conscience, you really don't like this, right? And but you actually, you are forcing to feel like this because look, because right, it's a reaction to what you see. It's like, you know, girls did you dirty, girls treated you bad, girls treating you like disrespect, and then you are forcing to think like this. Oh, it's best to stay single, it's best to be alone. And for good reason, I'm not blaming anything. For good reason, it is best to stay single nowadays. I've come to the conclusion that it is best to stay single until something changed, something turns out to be good, like a breakthrough. It's a mess world, guys, and I just want to point this video because I really feel like I want to talk about this because I think it's the time to say that, you know, I'm approaching 30. I will be 30 this year, and believe me, I just want to say, believe me, I've been here in Sydney for 6 years. 6 years, yes. I think exactly when I started this channel, I relocate here. But I've been in Australia actually for 10 years. So 10 years, it's gonna be Actually, it passed. I came here in March 2016, so this year will be 10 years in Australia, which is good, yeah. But believe me, I've been here for 6 years in Sydney, in this city here, and I tried all my best to think hope, to have hope in me that something might click. But not even a friend, not even a male friend. I have I have options to have like guys, like friends, to you know guide me something here. Not just say woman, just friends, guys, like a circle of friends, but not even a friend, not saying friends, just like a person who I know. And I always think that something is wrong with me, something doesn't add up with me. But I realize, that not only me, but many guys feel the same way. And it is a problem. It is a problem. Imagine like you have no person to know, like even a mate, but to have a family. It's a problem, and that is something change, shift in our society, and I think it's 2020 since that. Even before 2020 things were like shit, but after 2020 something really happened, something shift in our society, which turns out to be how we see the world today, you know. And all I can say in the end, be strong, guys. I'm not saying to give up, but it is best to be single nowadays. It's like peace is good, even being single, even being alone is good. But being alone for a long period of time is gonna be messed up. So all we have to do is just find something, to feel happy to. Even starting a YouTube channel, talking about thoughts like me, talking about what you think, what you feel, it is best. So it is best, guys, just to stay single, because you want drama, it is best to stay single until something comes out. Yeah, that's my rant for this video. All we have to do is just be strong, peace, and not care about anything, not care about others, what they might want to think of, or what they want you to be. You don't have to care. You just have to, be you. Be you, and don't give, about anything, right? With that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will come with other videos in the future talking red pill stuff, like talking, straight facts, I'm not sure really what red pill is, but I'm just, from what I hear, red pill is like talking straight facts, talking the truth, talking behind the scenes of what's happening in every aspects of life. So yeah, that's my take on this. I hope you guys watch this video, and with this ambiental light, hope gives you a different dynamic. And with that being said, we will see each other in my next video. Take care everybody, and peace.